Yes, you know what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Hip Hop Mike live from the crib with a special guest that I'm assuming is live from Philly, going
Yes,
fucking
sir.
crazy, like grandma's twerking in his shit and all that. Talking about Drewboy in his bed.
You already know the vibe. It's the boy in here,
What's
straight from
up,
Philly.
man?
What's
You
the deal?
live from Philly today?
Yes, sir.
No doubt.
Yes,
How
sir.
how's the past couple months been? Have you been moving around or you've just been locked in the city?
Um, I've been moving around. Still, I still gotta get it cracking. I gotta get up there somehow, some way. So I can't let the virus keep me. You feel me in one place.
I feel that.
That's
Well, when you come up here, let me know. I'm about to open up a pizzeria in the city. So you come through, hook you up with some food and shit. We can do an interview in person.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. That's the vibe. I need the in-person interviews. You in New York, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah, for sure. That's like hour some change.
Yeah, it's close. I'll be in
Yeah.
Philly sometimes. I do some shit with Mitchell and Ness out there, and I'll be coming to
Uh,
Made in America when it's on every year.
oh yeah, I did main record last year. I got put on there like the day before.
Fire.
Yeah, that's different. That was different.
So yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, bro. I don't know too much about you, but I was excited to talk to you because Jay said great things, and I always trust Jay's judgment. And then I also
Right.
seen my man's Diamond Street Keem following you, and I know
Yeah.
he don't really fuck with anybody. So
Yeah,
it's
that's my boy. We went to college together and all that. We used to be
uh,
like rapping back and forth to each other in college. We'll go back and forth. We'll be like, yo, bro, somebody gotta go crazy. Like, we gotta keep going crazy with it. And then we both stay with it. And he doing his thing, I'm doing mine.
that's it, making these moves.
Yeah.
So how far back does this go for you? Did you start making music in college, or have you been doing this a long time?
I was making like songs here and there, but I wasn't a full-time rapper, you get what I'm saying? It was still school. But in college, I always knew how to rap. So it was a couple people that knew how to rap in school too. So we'll all come together and spit some bars and all that.
All
And then
right.
yeah, so I left school to rap. So
Were you doing it, you think, just for fun, or was it something that you had always wanted to do?
I was doing it for fun, but it was always something that I know that it could possibly be something for me. You get what I'm saying? So I
Got
stuck with it, but it's still fun now. Like I don't look at it as like a job. I just have fun with it. That's how I make my best music.
Did you end up finishing college?
Nah,
All right. It's all right. I know you wasn't in no class for rapping. What was you
no,
taking to
I,
school?
I I was in class for audio production and engineering. That's the crazy thing. It
All
was still
right.
music. It was still music based, but I couldn't get into the equipment till like junior year. I feel like I was wasting time.
I feel that. I went to a 4-year music school also for the same. In Long Island, it's called Five Towns. I was there 3 months.
Yo, I was gonna go there, but my financial aid didn't cover a lot. It was like I had to put like 21,000 extra on top of the finance on top of it. It was like Long Island, right?
Yup,
Yeah, they
that's
like
God
Burgundy and all
working.
that.
You
They got a
saved
little
some
bathroom
really
on
good
it.
money because you would have
Yeah,
done the same shit and been out 21 racks instead of whatever you was out.
yeah, facts,
But
facts.
nah,
Though I
man,
remember that, John.
I think people don't realize that because so many kids want to get into music and they're like adamant about it. They like, I'm gonna
Yeah,
be in music. I want to engineer. I'm gonna produce. I'm gonna rap. And then they
yeah,
go to these schools and it's just like saturated with kids that's not genuinely really about the shit. Like
yeah,
with respect to a lot of kids that maybe have a passion for music,
yeah.
I'm a real big believer in if you're just doing it for fun, you're gonna organically be the best at it. Where if you're feeling a little pressed, it's not gonna come across in a way that's sincere.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I felt like being up there, I was forcing it. You get what I'm saying? Like it wasn't really what I wanted to do as far as what I wanted to do in music. Like you feel what I'm saying? But I always wanted to learn that on top of it. But they ain't even had no studio, so I couldn't record. You feel me?
That's
So it was
junior
just
level shit.
yeah, yeah,
So
facts.
what set you apart? Like at what point did you say, you know what, this college stuff ain't for me and things in music or what I want to focus on or what was working for you? What made you make that transition?
Um, I think I just believed in myself. I just trusted it. Like I'm like I gotta go. I really had to talk with my old teacher. He was a technology teacher. And I was talking to him like, I want you to be my manager, you feel me?
All
But
right.
that never happened. But he always told me, he like, you gotta do something that's different. Like drop a freestyle like the same day every week because nobody was doing that at the time. So I chose Monday to start the week off. So I just started doing it every Monday and like every week they start picking up. And then I
Where were
just
you
ran with
pulling
it.
the beats from to do a freestyle
YouTube.
every Monday? So you was just kicking them YouTube freestyles.
Yeah, I was getting the beats off YouTube. I was writing to him, then I was doing the freestyle videos and it called the flame.
So you still going to school and you just started putting out these videos. Did one of them take off, or did something happen that you was like, I don't even want to go to the school anymore?
No, I wasn't even doing them in school. I
Okay,
did it
so
when I left school.
you said
Yeah,
I'm done with school, but every Monday is lit.
yeah. I'm done with school, but I needed some money, so I picked up a little job. I
All
picked
right.
up a little job at this bar that my homies folks own, or was the manager, so it was easy to get in there. So I
All
got in there. I mean, I'm like, no, this can't be my life. You feel me?
right.
Like, I can't watch this shit all my life. So I'm like, I got to do something. So then I started going hard. I quit that job. I met with my manager. Then I linked up with my assistant manager, Amir Rogers, which is also the person that shoot all my videos. So I had really built the whole team. So it was like I couldn't lose. And then and then my man Dre, he was recording the videos at first. And then once he actually got in the video, that's when it started blowing up. The energy was crazy.
So you just got your people together on some like homegrown Philly shit and just
Yeah.
started putting the work in.
Yeah, and it's crazy because everybody that's on my team all know each other from somehow. Like my manager and Dre, they knew each other before I even knew them. You know what I'm saying? Because they played football, so it wasn't like everybody from different places. Everybody just knew each other from somewhere. Like, and then my man Mayor, who shoot my videos, uh, he like my role manager too. I went to school with his sister in high school, so it was just like, you feel me?
And that's a secret weapon because people always is looking for management, but then they don't have the videographer that's locked in, that's ready to really get
Yeah,
the content done. And the
yeah.
management can't do shit without the content. The content got to come first for sure.
Can't do nothing. So that's why I was like, I can't lose because at any moment I can get content. Like, I could be like, yo, I want you to live today. All right, let's find somewhere to shoot it. You feel me?
So did the deal come or the situation come right away? Or did you start getting stuff moving with the team for a little bit that it took off and drew attention from somewhere else? Like, how does that come across?
Oh yeah. I started doing the freestyles probably like the summer of 2018. I left school like 2018 in the second semester, like January. Well, December, I ain't gonna go back ever since that. So summertime, well, really like spring, I was doing the videos. So I started like spring 2018 and it took off summer 2019.
Oh,
So
wow. So you was a good year working.
yeah, yeah. So I kept getting them doing. I was dropping like songs in between, but you know, people attention span so short now. You got to get their attention while you can. So I knew the best way to do that was Instagram. So I took advantage of that shit. Yeah.
With the freestyles, like, was there a point that maybe a couple months in you was like not seeing it hit the way you wanted, or was there growth every week? Like, did you get more and more attention as it went on, or was there a time that it was like a switch flip?
See, my thing was if I get one more comment than I did before, I did something. Or if
All
I
right.
get a couple more views than before, I did something. So if I didn't get as many views as I thought I would have got, I'm gonna keep going because it's like maybe that's not the one. You feel what I'm saying? I always in my back of my head, I knew like one of these is gonna be the one. I don't know which one, but one of these gotta be the one. You feel me? It took a year to get the one, but I ain't never stopped doing them.
So
But
what was
once
that?
I got on off it, I kind of slowed down from it. I didn't want to burn them out with them. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when I bring it back, then it's gonna be like, oh, they back. You know what I mean? I took some time off.
So, I mean, I was going to say, what was that day like when the one took off? And were you prepared for it ahead of time? Like knowing that something was going to click? Did you already have music and everything ready to go? Or,
Uh, the video went off because Meek Mill posted it.
all right.
Yeah, I posted it. I posted the vid. I posted one before that, like 3 days before that, and it went crazy. You feel me? So I'm like, oh, that went crazy. I gotta do another one ASAP. So I posted this one. I didn't really think it was all that to me, but you feel me? Everybody else around me like, yo, that joint crazy. So I posted it. Then like, I think Meek probably posted it at like 4 a.m. Then
How did
my
Meek
homie
get
woke
his
me
hands
up.
on it?
Yeah, we got his
How'd
hand. I
he
don't know
get it?
how. He never even liked my post or commented, so I didn't even know he was watching me. You feel me?
Wow.
So when
So,
my man Mayor, he woke me up. Like, yo, you see the joint? Yo, Meek just posted. I'm like, chill, bro. It's like 7 o'clock. I go to my gram. I'm at 60K followers. My comments going up. I look on Meek page. That joint at 1 mil. And views in like an hour, 2 hours. So I'm like, yo, that shit was going up all day. Then I got a wow. Wow, it's going up. I'm like, dying.
how am I going to beat these comments next week?
Yeah, like that was my whole thing. It was, but I wasn't really. I was prepared. I was like, if I get my shot, I'm going. There wasn't no doubt in my mind that I was going to slow down or freeze up. So after that, he DM'd me and was like, watch the label start calling. Then the next day, I was in label meetings off of Freestyle.
I was going to say, did you have a conversation with Meek or did he reach out at all? And
We Yeah, we DM each other. It's crazy. I still haven't ran into him yet. But we did Powerhouse together. I just never ran into him yet. We always like on different places at the same time, but in the same place. You get what I'm saying?
He's
So,
untouchable.
yeah. So I think for real when we link, it's gonna be just the perfect time. You get what I'm saying? I don't really force it, nothing like that. But
Yeah.
I'd rather speak to him in person than through a message. You get me?
Nah, but it's dope to just know that you have that support. And the fact that he hit you, like the label's about to start calling, was able to like, because that's like low key game. Like people might
Yeah.
think that is like, oh, not label, but I think you're smart enough. I could tell by just the way you speaking, like that you kind of take something like that with a grain of salt. Like label's about to call and there's an opportunity here. It's time to be smart.
Yeah. Look, right here. You might can't see it, but yeah.
Yeah, I see you.
I had thanked him and all that. Like they was about to hit you, watch LOL, and then you send me with the team and see what we can come up with and all that. You feel me?
That's
So
tight.
yeah, that was heavy.
So that day comes and goes, and you get back to working in a different way. You slow down with the freestyles. The next step is to put out some more.
No. I didn't slow down right away.
All right.
I slowed down. I slowed down more so this year, like top of 2020. I slowed down, but 2019, once that happened, I was in the label meeting, so it wasn't so much I could do because I was in them joints every day, like 3 or 4 of them. But I was posting a video from when I was in the label, and we was going crazy. So I was still getting love from there. I was like, dang, this kid a labels that fast, you feel me? Then I was dropping freestyles, and now maybe it's going crazy like that. They was still going crazy.
Is the deal that you have now a result of any of those meetings, or what was your vibe of those meetings? Because I'd be skeptical. I'd be like, yesterday y'all wasn't checking, and now y'all want me to sit down for 4 hours.
Yeah. It was I mean, it was cool. I met with a lot of people. I met with RCA, Rock Nations, Interscope, Universal,
Yeah, I'm sure everybody wanted to
300,
talk to
really
you.
everybody, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
At what point did you take the deal, and like why the situation you chose?
say it one more time.
So at what point do you take this deal, and why did you choose the situation you chose when all these majors are coming at you?
Oh, I chose Universal. Champagne Therapy was Tommy Brown was the one who reached out to me.
All
Yeah,
right.
I chose them because I just felt the vibe. Like when I was in there, I didn't have no tapes out or anything. You get what I'm saying? I just had the music that I recorded, that I played, and I just felt the energy. And everybody like, yo, you can be a star. Like, you feel me? Like, and the conversation we had and everything that the team was asking for, we was like, yeah, you get what I'm saying? Like they was really feeling my ghost, and I felt more love from them than I felt from anybody else. But I felt love. But when I was performing it, I get the same energy from everybody.
Yeah.
And I was sick when I went to Universal. I got sick out there, so I was performing with like a cold, a headache, all. And I had tea. But I was listening. That didn't stop me.
No, but I think that's important, man, because if you feel the vibes out, you know exactly who's gonna really, help to cultivate the vision and not try and take control of it.
Yeah, they flew me out LA. They flew my team out. Then I signed. They flew my mom and dad out. So that was heavy.
That's wild.
Yeah.
So how do the parents feel about it? And then like how does life go on with this now? Because once you sign a situation, I know a lot starts changing. You start traveling and moving around, and then Corona hits. It's like a lot slows down, but
yeah.
I mean, how have you been managing it, and how does the family feel about you just kind of getting your feet wet now in this bigger situation?
My family excited. My mom and dad, they more so on like the older side.
All right.
So they like getting into it because of me. You know what I'm saying? So they learning more about everything because of me. Like when I explain something to them, like who I've been on Zooms with, they don't even know what I'm talking about. You feel me? So I gotta explain, but they're excited just to see that I'm having fun with what I'm doing. You get what I'm saying? It was kind of like hard for me at first with the Corona because it was like it kind of hurt my feelings. I ain't gonna lie, because I'm like, this the year I was supposed to go crazy. I can't travel. My performances is what really people love about me and my music, but when I perform, it's just a different feeling because I really perform like it's my last one. So it was like hard for me, but I just adapted to it. I just dropped it on YouTube. I kept the content flowing, and I'm running with it. But I don't know. I just feel like I could have been further or bigger if this wouldn't have happened because I could travel more. I could still link with people. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now everything virtual. So it's kind of you gotta really put your foot in the dirt.
I feel you. It's a different type of hustle and finesse when
Yeah.
you're doing it through the digital as opposed to in person.
Yeah, especially when you're a new artist in the industry. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I mean, I think it's a good opportunity. Like, you know, there's a lot of artists that I think if you would have got signed, for example, 6 months sooner and you were set to do a tour or set to do certain things and your money was
Yeah.
tied up, it would have been a way worse situation where I think for you, even though it does put, you know, the growth or the evolution a little bit on a slowdown,
Mm-hmm.
a year from now, the amount of content that you're going to have built up, the amount of shit that you're going to have shot, it's like, who the fuck is going to be able to even compete with that? Because if you've been doing this before the situation, now having their support and the money going towards, I'm sure, content versus shows and bookings. And
Yeah.
by the time you pop back out at these shows, you're going to have shit that you're really excited to get to the fans, you know?
Yeah, facts. And that's how I felt, because I was like, what if my tape would have dropped in March and I had these shows playing and all of them got canceled? So I kind of looked at it that way too.
So
Yeah.
what is the plan now that Corona is slowing down? Are you ready to get back on road as states start opening up, or do you have something for next year planned?
Yeah, I've been on the road kind of. I've been in Atlanta. I had events in Atlanta, studio sessions. I met with some producers still. I'm dropping tonight at 12. I'm dropping Justice. Yeah, I just dropped the Personality tape maybe 2 weeks ago, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, and I'm just still dropping. I'm just going along with the world. Whatever the world throw at me, I'm just adapting to it.
Fire, man. Well,
Yeah.
I like the fact that you're looking ahead and that you already got stuff in motion. So, you know, just keep it up, bro, because it seems like you about to do some major shit.
Yeah, facts. That's the vibes right now.
So, how can people keep up with you and where can they check for the music that's out and the music that's to come?
You can check for the music everywhere. It's on all DSPs. My Instagram is Drewboy. For Apple, you can search everything up on Drewboy. YouTube, Drewboy. Twitter, Drewboy. TikTok, Drewboy. Everything Drewboy on the social tip.
But
Everything the same.
before I end this, why Drewboy? Where did that name come from?
It was really an accident. But my dad used to call me Drewboy when I was young. But my Instagram always been Drewboy. But when I started rapping, I was just going as Drew, because that's what everybody knew me as. I was going as Drew. Then the lady who did my video, she actually put my Instagram on the clip, and it said Drewboy, and it had the song title. I'm like, that's not even my name, but my homies was like, they like that joint. Like, you should keep it. So I ran with it.
Make you stand out for sure.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I appreciate the time, Drewboy. Thank you so much, man. You keep
Without
holding
a doubt,
it
you
down
already
in
know.
Philly. We'll talk soon.
For sure. Appreciate
My
you.
man.
All right.